Let us continue where we left off. Which was here. We'll do the side stuff before we go and... Well, no, let's do this with Deke so we can go out into the world and pick up some beasts. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
We're going to kidnap that cat. No.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, puffskeins.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
No. That one.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
You got one!
We did.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you.
As am I, Deke.
Not all
As am I.
beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking
Yeah, I've been there,
Hogwarts.
Deke. Don't worry, I know.
But we must be
Don't
careful.
know why I'm asking you.
Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
No, we want a female, though.
Everything's all right now.
There we go. Are there any beast hideouts on the way there? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, and a moon calf den up there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree.
Yes,
if
we
it's
should.
helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deek will not say more.
Oh dear.
But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue
Good man,
the Jobberknoll.
Deke.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Yes. Yes. Any flashy ones? Doesn't seem like we've got any special ones.
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this.
Will she not? Has she never seen beasts wrangled before?
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek
Rescued
hopes your
two, bro.
Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Okay, Deke. On to the moon calves.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall.
Beef Scotch,
to
wow, this
see
game
them.
is beautiful. They did such a good job. As soon as it goes on sale, I'm buying this lot. Yeah, man. Beef, it really is, mate. It really is. Looks good. Combat's
How did you
really
end
good.
up at Hogwarts after working for your
Combat's
former
easy
master?
to learn, hard to
Deek's
master.
prior
Lots of
master had no
spells.
family, so when he died,
Yeah, Hogwarts
all of his
itself
house
is
elves
awesome.
were relocated by the Ministry. Deek was the most
The-
fortunate one, as
Like the
Deek was
goblins and the
sent to
house
Hogwarts.
elves, their animations
Deek's
are
friends
really good,
were
especially
not
when they're
as
talking.
fortunate.
The humans, less so. But yeah, mate, I'm really impressed with it.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Yeah, I've been popping in and out of streams, so not getting much spoiled. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. Panda's been doing the same here. He's been popping in, saying hi, and then, you know, being like, gotta go.
Yes, you should be.
But nah, absolutely, mate. I'm just happy to see you here, for however briefly that may be.
All the potions you've brewed.
I wouldn't want to spoil it for anyone. It's half the reason I'm kind of no-lifing this is because I want to get through it as quickly as possible, and that way I'm, you know, exposed to spoilers as least as possible. Does that make sense? We got any special sparkly moon calves? Come back here.
Levioso.
I totally get it. Look.
Settle yourself.
Yeah, it's time for me to get moving, like you tell. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Enjoy your goblin mode. And thanks for stopping by.
Everything's all right now.
A male and a female of each species so far.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
What we got? Challenge. Oh, remove requirement challenges, of course. Rescue beasts. Do we want to do the quests? Well, we'll return. Yeah, because we've got to go and meet Sebastian anyway. So let's get back to the room of requirement.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Exactly.
Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
No. And we have all of the combat plans.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Newt Scamander, eat your heart out.
It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium,
vivarium.
of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Once beasts are nurtured for materials, your beast feed and beast petting are some ways to nurture your beasts.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I love that tongue. Puffskeins are round and fluffy beasts, soft enough to cuddle but tough enough to be thrown around. Puffskeins will eat almost anything, but their favourite meal is bogies. They are common household pets for wizarding families because they are easy to maintain. Oh, you can rename them. You will be... You would be Puffball. Oh, you know, you're a guy, so we'll call you Arnold. Is that what Ginny calls a pygmy puff? Something like that. You will be Puffball. You will be Bush Baby. And you will be Lil Brontosaur. That is going to be your rap name. Oh, Oh no, not little Brontosa. Little giraffe.
Wonderful.
Oh shit, did not mean to do that. You...
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
You will be Tintin. And where's the other one? There's the other one. You were the male. No, you were the female. In which case, you will just be a Bluey, like Blue's Clues. Or Blue Cluey. Blue Cluey. Confirm. And you shall be Tintin. There is something up here, do we think? Let us see.
Revelio.
There is a chest up here. I did wonder. Low stone stairs. Ooh, there's mashwand eggs too.
Revelio.
Floor. It is rather pretty though. It is rather pretty.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
Oh, we'll finally
go
be
and
able to
experiment
add
with the loom now.
runes or whatever they are. Oh, I don't like that. That perspective plays with your eyes. We will need a chair for the loom, though. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast ends or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay. Is now 74 defense. Oh, with 12 offense, I see. Oh, I see. So we need Duracol feathers for them, Puffskein fur for these. With Incendio,
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
what else are we wearing? You. Our incendios are going to be pretty good. Pretty good.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Ah, you bastard. I'm gonna have to get rid of that because I just can't. Damn it, bird! We've got fences? I'm sure we had fences. There we go, that'll do for the time being. We've put a few things out and about. Back through the disgusting door that breaks your brain. No, mate.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't been this many times here before.
Okay. So we've done that shit there. Let's start getting into Let's go to Hogsmeade then. We got our Revan mask. Let's see. To Hogsmeade. Talk to the muttering man. Oh, me.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sure. Where's the muttering man? You are not the muttering man. Oh, you're down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. Create guard plants, if you will.
Guard
that attack where
plants.
ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing
What
this.
else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. He'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask
So can
is
we
that you
inform
bring
Mr.
me
Lawley
the venomous
or
tentacula.
Ruth Singer?
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Mr. Barnes will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find another way to get him a venomous tentacula. Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Where are you running off to with your box? Those cabbages are balanced very well. Right then. Right then. So we've got a giant purple toad den there, and a unicorn den down there. So we'll go to the giant purple toad den first. But we will sell some of our gear first.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Sell. We'll keep as is for now.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sure, bro. Pet the cats.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Who lived here?
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check. Now, where did I set my traps?
Depulso.
I'll get that goblin.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Oh, a hedge maze.
Revelio.
Oh, you're not allowed to use Revelio. Oh, interesting. Oh. No, I'm still stuck in the maze. Oh, well, I've broken that maze.
Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Levioso. I'll look after you.
Oh, you've got stuck in the hedge, mate.
Revelio. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Tips in the hat, if you please. Back already. I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley. Complex bit of enchantment. Lovely sound. Very generous. Thank you.
Yes, we're buying all of your instruments.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude. Brave soul.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no. Mounted house elf heads. He didn't. We've told you what happened. Bardolph is dead.
Aloha Mora.
Don't worry, I'm just breaking
What do
into
we
all your
have here?
homes.
A demiguise. Revelio.
We need to wait.
Mine now, demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise. How many demiguise moons do we have? 7, so we need 2 more. And then we can get Alohomora Mark II.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Brottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Brottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life.
A bit
lost without
him.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful.
Yeah.
The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld.
The heaviness of her accent
Sirona
varies.
also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
I can.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
And yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I've already given you some Horklumps, you daft bitch.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Marvelous strike!
Repulsor!
Oh, tricky little cape flapper.
Expelliarmus!
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper?
So bad.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum. Repulsor! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo!
Protego!
Descendo! Levioso!
You'll regret that. My bite is worse than my bark.
Accio! Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Repulsor!
Protego! You took that goblin helm.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm embarrassed for you. You don't want to try to Protego!
Expelliarmus!
Child. Time to get my
Descendo! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Capulso! Glacius! Confringo! Capulso!
You took
Expelliarmus! The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
Fuck me. All of that just to try and fucking get that single dueling challenge done. Hawklump Hollow.
Leave the Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to... Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Pleased. Glacius! Revelio. Confringo.
No.
Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Into this flooded chamber. But I mean, what was this fucking chap doing, wandering this cave? Oh, he was searching for Horcrux. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. They did explain. They did. Oh, I was going to deliver this, you know, the girl that I knew from when she was young. I was going to deliver her box of letters, but I thought I'd take a detour to this fucking cave.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
No, you tool. Well, just insta-kill. One shot, bro. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Glacius! Confringo!
No, you fucking idiot. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Are there other challenges that I've just not fucking collected? No, good.
Revelio.
Oh, it's another one of the little... Are they like troll dolls?
Revelio.
Troll dolls. Dolls for trolls.
Incendio. Revelio.
Really? I came down here for 59 galleons.
Incendio.
I feel like that's a poor return of investment on my time there.
Revelio.
I'll take some more Dittany. Dive headfirst into the wall and drown. You did well, me. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I was worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legilimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marvelled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realised that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch that I had been seemed worlds away. And I know it's because of you, and I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can, for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Oh. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup! Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favourite, Cream Crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess. Good morning, Bruna. Hello there, fan. How are you today? It is, in fact, afternoon where I am. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. But good morning to you. Good morning to you. How does this day find you? Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed. As is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvellously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day. Mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back. I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
As we've said twice now. Bruna, Stella! Oh, good afternoon to you. Then, for me, it's 9 in the morning, so day is good so far. Nice. Happy Frodat, fan. Yes, happy Frodat, fan. It's Friday for the rest of us, but for Stella, it's Frodat. How you feeling today, Stella? You feeling any better? I hope you are. And if not, then you once again have all my positive vibes and energy. Fan at 9 AM today for me too.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
I'm no longer poorly, but I'm real from being ill yesterday. But I'm real tired from being ill yesterday. Are you missing a word? So call that a work. Ah, I see. You got the day to yourself. You're just planning on, rest and recuperation then? Nothing. It's a unicorn. So feeling weak from yesterday, not real. I see. Don't you dare!
Levioso!
We got a unicorn! Now we get to release it.
I can't believe this.
Now we get to release it into a region where it will be safe from poachers. Yeah, weakness sucks. Weakness and tiredness are always unpleasant. So I hope today is the only day that you suffer with it. Correction, I hope you don't actually suffer at all.
This place has seen better days.
Level 1 lock? Level 1 lock.
Aloha Mora.
My husband works from 4:30 to 1:30 today, so he can take care of me later. Ah, well, there you go. God, 4:30.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What a man. A better man than me, I could not be getting up for work that early.
Revelio.
But I suppose when you go in that early, it does mean you know, get to come home early. Well, you'd hope so anyway. Unless, you know, you're a doctor or a nurse and you're starting at 4:30 and you're ending at, what, 7:30 at night or something ridiculous.
Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Findo. Accio. Incendio. Glaciers.
Easy. He is a paramedic in training, doesn't love the shit time, but loves helping people. Well, there you go. He does it for the love of the job as opposed to, you know, the shift work he has to do. Fair play. What a good guy. What a good man. And if he's a paramedic in training, then he's even better equipped to look after you. So it's win-win. He's a great man, and he can look after you because he's trained to do so. I just got over a 2-week sickness a while ago. I hope you have a speedy recovery, Stella. Thank you, fan, and I'm sorry you were ill for long. Yeah, that sucks, man. Was it the lurgy? Was it COVID?
I didn't always like a What's this?
Defender.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your soul.
Incendio.
Never.
Glaciers.
Oh, that's a
Defender. Accio. Incendio. Glaciers.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Not COVID, thankfully. Okay, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's go back and see if it's... Oh, what did... no! Was it it was a male unicorn we got. Now, are you male? You are female. That's what we want to see.
Levioso.
And now we have one of each. We have a male and a
Settle
female.
yourself. I mean you no harm.
3 weeks after he and I started dating, I had a massive migraine and was with my head in the toilet. He held my hair, slept on the couch, and ran to get me medicine in the middle of the night. And was like, yeah, he's a keeper. Absolutely, indeed he is still a... Yes, I echo what Fan says. He absolutely is a keeper. What a good guy. Went above and beyond. Because that's what you needed. What a lovely bloke. The kind of bloke we should all aspire to be. Well, the kind of person we should all aspire to be. Oh, well, first we're going to the Job and All Den.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked. Howard?
You're the little sod that say.
Defender!
Put you down?
Glacial!
What have you done?
Let me out, son! Damn you!
Accio!
Let me out, son! What have you done?
Accio! Defender! Incendio! Accio!
Ah. Any special job and alls? Doesn't seem like it. No, in which case we will look for the other place. Oh, my new emote finally got approved. That is awesome! That emote is ace. That's the normal one, and now you got a rainbowy one. Yes. What's it called? Sparkly Love! Oh. I didn't know you streamed, fan. Just followed you and will try to catch you soon. I do stream, I don't do it well though. Boone is much better at it. You do it better than me, because I've never streamed ever. Fan is a great streamer. Don't listen to him. He clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. Fan is really good. He's another cool, chill guy who plays games he enjoys. You can tell he enjoys it, and it makes the stream vibe that much better. Oh.
Levioso!
You're a special one. I don't want the squirrel, but I'll take the special toad.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
And then there was Thestrals. Yeah, that's true, Stella. I'm sure you'd be good if you did it, but like you say, it's hard to be good at streaming if you don't stream. That's where they get you. Just from hanging out with you in chat, Stella, you seem like the type of person that people would enjoy hanging out with. Because you bring that positivity and, you know, oh, no, don't fly away from me.
Levioso.
We got a Thestral.
I'll look after you.
Don't run from me, please.
Levioso.
Now we've got a male and a female, one of those two.
Everything's all right now.
I bet you're still better at than me, Stella. Your character has seen death. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, we were in a Thestral-drawn carriage that we couldn't see any of the Thestrals of, and we're flying through the air towards Hogwarts with our professor and a ministry worker. And then a giant dragon, a big Hebridean black dragon, comes along and munches the back half of the carriage off. Luckily that we and the professor weren't sat in. And it pulls back and the guy's like holding on, the ministry guy holding on in the back end of the carriage that's in the hanging from the dragon's mouth. And then the dragon just like chomps it all and eats him, and then as that happens your character turns around and the Thestrals are revealed. So yes, he has seen death. Which I thought was cool. You know, they thought that, yeah, Thestrals. We need to, you know, explain why our character can see them. Rather than just being there and be like, oh yeah, before we met our character...
You're not going to like this. Confringo.
Confringo! 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 Best Confringo! Reductor! Oh, what's the light on your eyes? You're the one. Reductor! Confringo! Reductor!
Yeah, well, we're trying to do this.
Reductor! Confringo!
Reducto, please.
Reductor!
Thank you. Whoa! Oh, Boona, I've been fully convinced this game is going to be my next purchase. Yes! I'm glad. I am glad. It is a very good game. I'm very pleased that I went through with my day one purchase. Because I was nervous. I was nervous about it. Well, I mean, we can unlock it, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Not a fan of the the lock-picking mini games that were there. Kind of sucky.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
We will release you, Pygmy Puff. Are you a special pygmy puff? No, you're not special, so... Flee!
Leviosa! Defender!
Easy. If I streamed, I would... Oh, you would first play through every RE game in chronological order. So, would you do them as OG, like PS1? OG PS1 games, or would you do the remasters? And by that, I take it that you are looking forward to RE4 remake. Hell yeah! Tank camera and all. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Levioso! Descendo!
Why, there's a grapple. What one there?
RE4 is one of my faves. Yeah, one of my you know, gaming shortcomings is that I've never played RE4. So at some point, once I've gotten games out the way that I need to get out the way, the RE series, the remasters will be will absolutely be on the list to do. Because RE is a big miss for me currently. I just hope they don't cut content again. Apparently they are adding content to this one, from what I've heard. So fear not. Not every game is for every person, but if you want to try it, I say go for it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, because I loved like Dead Space is, I think, outstanding. One of my favorite games. So I will be playing Dead Space Remake. You bet your ass.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins that are stolen by others now, should you?
Glacius! Defender! Incendio!
These rocks have seen better days.
Dead Space 10 out of 10. Yeah, absolutely. Which is why,
Incendio!
you know, I think I would like, especially the new style remake Resident Evils.
But now you've met your match, I'm afraid. Accio, you're the one who released Predator, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Are you not really there then? Is that what you're saying?
Defender! Glacius! Protego!
Oh, Chap has disappeared.
Revelio! Accio!
Reparo, sorry. No. Oh, do we just crouch under? Ugh. Boring.
Incendio.
Follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders. Yes. Someone tells me that Hagrid wrote his note.
Revelio.
Oh, up there.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Right then. Let's, because we should go and get that, and then we should go down there and get Pit upon Ford.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Accio.
You've heard quite. If it isn't Nora Treadwell.
Accio.
You can't say one of my own.
Incendio.
I should rest, but I want to make solar lanterns. Thoughts? What are solar lanterns? I'm interested.
Accio. Incendio. Defender. Potato.
Make the lanterns! Is making the lanterns, like, involved, and does it take a lot of energy? Because if it doesn't, then I say, yeah, make the lanterns! Do it!
I've been fighting since before you were born. No! I will make you pay.
Probably.
I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Arresto momentum. Defender. Revelio.
I take the tops off of garden solar lights, epoxy them to mason glass jars, and spray paint them with a frosted coating. Lurk mode activated. Yes, do it. It sounds cool. I wish I was crafty. Enjoy the creative process. Yeah, I'll have to get a Discord sorted so that if you do stuff like that, you can show me. I mean, you can always put it in Strange Planet Discord, because I'm sure I could be able to see it there. Woo, lanterns! Exactly.
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a... Where's that goblin?
I'll watch the light go out.
Confringo! You... Costa. Confringo! You will not survive this fight! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Arresto momento forzo! Levioso! Descendo! Your poaching days are over.
Yeah, they are. You nasty bastards. Fucking honking flowers, man. Oh, cat. Pet the cat. North Ford Bog. Fucking nothing. I want good gear again. Balloons. And a landing platform.
I'll get that goblin helm back, hopefully by rummaging your corpse. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Protego!
Avoiding our problem.
Glacis!
You'll have to fight it.
Defendo! Levioso! Defendo! Protego! Incendio! Accio!
Leviosa, defend us.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
Yeah, mate, you say that a lot.
Confringo.
Ooh, level up again.
Revelio.
Spider sign. Evidently a spider infestation has made this area particularly treacherous. One wonders how many areas could use a sign like this. Pet all cats. Oh. Warning, rampant dug bog. We have a monster in our midst. If you see a bit of driftwood in the swamps, don't assume it to be kindling. It's likely the fiercest dug bog this hamlet has ever seen. Remain alert and keep away from it. Your concerned neighbour.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Hello.
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bog on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast by-products for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
No, we're going to sell first. Sell.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Really? A random assortment of clothing?
Oh, you'll like that. I guarantee it. Oh, you'll like that. I guarantee it.
Oh, we can get phoenixes?
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Maybe.
Defender. Revelio.
Oh, it's behind. Let's go see what this Merlin trial wants us to do.
Merlin trial when I see one.
Platforming Merlin trial.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin, you idiot. Just making me jump on stones.
Revelio.
Let's go diving, see if there's anything of value here. Please. No! There is a kaleidoscope of butterflies there, though. Which is what I think a gathering of butterflies is called. A kaleidoscope. At least that's what the game calls them, and I'm assuming that they are correct. Which is a great name for a collection. Of any animal. Damn it, butterflies, let me follow you. Wait for me. A high archway. Oh. I see.
Levioso, descendo. Potato.
No!
Defendo. Levioso.
That did not go as well as I hoped.
Confringo.
Out here. Oh, we got out here. Oh, unidentified. That might be good then.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Cat.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Another cat. Yeah, can't pet chickens, I'm afraid. More's the pity.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
But no demiguises here yet. Annoyingly. Hello, cows. Hello, cat.
Revelio.
Alright, bro.
Mine now, demi guys.
Ah, there is one here. One more.
Revelio.
All these cats. So many cats. Oh.
Wonder who lives here.
Damn it! Oh, sounds like the school kids have finished. I live like, what? A 30-second walk from the school down the road. And it sounds like they are, or some of them are releasing. Yeah, it will be.
Revelio.
Sounds like they're done for the day. Okay. Right, those are that's those done. Now then, let's do what we were gonna do ages ago and come down here and head up to... Oh, but there's also that to do. Travel to Lower Hogsfield, and I'm just going to go to the toilet. Go for a wee.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And I'll be back with you momentarily. I'm just going to run some ads while I do so. And I'm back. Apologies for taking slightly longer. There was slightly more business that needed to be conducted in the bathroom than I initially thought. Yeah, GA support! Yes! Shit. Nearly pulled my headphones out. Like a fool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Yes.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, we've already done this maze. Is the stream still being held together with duct tape and prayers? Absolutely. My Guitar Hero USB port is doing some work. Yeah, I've got. I think my USB hub was delayed until Sunday, so fingers crossed. And I'm away Sunday and Monday. Might be back Monday evening.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked. You. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little gun.
Accio.
Marvelous strike. Come back here. Can't roll your way out of this.
Levioso. Descendo.
Damn it.
Oh, too harsh. Hold still, you little Kneasel.
Accio. Levioso. Descendo.
What have you done?
Defendo.
Annoying.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Delayed! Yeah, delays. Part 1 of 3 done. Yeah, well done.
Depulso.
Climb the cage, please. Awesome.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Devolso.
Woohoo, Stella, yes. Absolutely.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Defender. Glacier. Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Defender.
Who lived here?
Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Defender. Confringo.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Confringo.
Do we repair this thing? I'm about to have Eggo flavored Pop-Tarts. The American Dream. Did you level up the Protector spell, or are you just more used to this timing of the game? Either way, you're good. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at the timing. No, I've leveled up like a couple of things for it, but yeah, mostly it's just the timing. Oh, but I want to. I need to.
Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Then how do I?
Accio.
America.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So is Eggo flavour like the waffle flavour? The only reference for Eggo I have is
Incendio.
Stranger Things. So no.
Confringo.
Yes, waffle and maple syrup. That does sound like a really nice flavour Pop-Tart. I know what Pop-Tarts are though. So at least that's something. And so how do we get in this one then? Do we have to...
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Or do we just literally just... Oh, for God's sake.
Oh.
Pop-Tarts, US get the sugar tax. Oh, I see. I know what gammon is. I'm basically British. Yeah, it's good. That is impressive. I do like myself some gammon. I mean, gammon's just salted ham. I'm sure you have ham in the US. In fact, I know you do, because I know it's popular at Christmas. Because you have your turkey at Thanksgiving. Yeah, we don't call it gammon. No, I get that. You call it ham because it's ham. Just a spiral ham. Oh.
Accio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That was a cool little puzzle thing. American, we do have ham. I can't believe you don't have Eggo waffles. I'm sure we probably do. I've just never seen them in shops. You probably have to like order them from like a specialist US importer. Well, I'm finding they don't call it drenched toast. They're French toast. Yeah, some people call it French toast. But yeah, I just call it eggy bread. Like most people I know, we call it eggy bread. Because it is literally eggy bread. I know we call some ham gammon, but calling eggy bread French toast when it's just eggy bread. Like, you just got to own the fact that you're eating eggy bread. You don't have to try and, you know, posh it up with, you know, by calling it French toast. I love learning other cultures. Yeah, and British is kind of a... I just think, from the outside looking in, British must be so... Like, the British culture must be hilarious. I too love learning about other cultures.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Yeah. Like we don't feel poorly, we say I feel sick, but if I'm talking to a Brit I change it so they know what I mean. We'll well, I interchange the two. I'll say I feel sick or I feel poorly. You know, and if I've, you know, vomited, I will say, oh, I've just been sick.
Nothing to bolt with.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
No.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier.
Aloha Mora.
Made a fucking meal of that lock. Still, I feel like death is coming from each university. Yeah, I feel like death, absolutely. Being in New York City, I'm surrounded by so many different cultures, I always strive to have clear communication. Nah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, New York is a massive, just complete melting pot and amalgamation of so many different things. It's really cool. It's a bit like London in that respect. London's much the same. Oh, you're a special Niesel. Where'd you go, Niesel? Don't run away from me. No, you were special. You were the chosen one. Is that you? That's you. Come back.
Levioso.
Damn it, you giant cat.
Revelio. Levioso.
No way did you just disappear.
Revelio.
You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Like my husband's family barely speak English, they're Dominicans or Spanish. Yeah, you were saying, yeah. Which is impressive in its own right, because I imagine some people are like, nah, I can't bothered. Can't bothered. Oh, I'm heartbroken. We lost out on the special Niesel. Mm.
Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo.
Respected customer, thank you for your letter. I understand wanting, for sentimental reasons, to continue using your late aunt's wand. However, I must advise caution. Not only will you achieve disappointing results from another's wand, but a wand of acacia? Is that how you say it? Acacia? Acacia wood is particularly temperamental. I worry for your well-being should it rebel against you. Ollivander. Buddha loop. Dive. Dive, dive, dive.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
So very disappointing.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something Seems like a quiet
Cabalso! Contrino!
Well, that was horrendous.
I would say that I enjoy. I'll get that.
Aloha Mora.
You are free, little Puffskein. Why is it that right after having a stomach bug I want a hearty beef burger like I should be eating like silly taste bud cravings? Yeah, I've no idea. I've no idea. Maybe it's your body telling you that that's what it needs. I need this protein and all this, and these carbs to build my strength back up. Maybe. Or I should say maybe it's just, you know, your taste buds been like, oh, I could go for that right now.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Because I am very similar. I like if I'm hungover, I want the greasiest.
Incendio.
Oh no! I want the greasiest food available to me. That is what I require.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
There's some butterflies. And there's some butterflies, okay.
Lumos.
Well, that doesn't sound like the best combination. I've never been hungover this way. I haven't. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You not a drinker at all, or? Because if you aren't, absolutely fair play. That is the one thing that I have gotten a lot better at, is not drinking.
Lumos.
Because I was a massive drinker up until...
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
October of last year. I've never had a drop and I'm 33. Then well done you. Then I genuinely mean that.
Revelio.
There's the balloons. For some, it's fun. For me, with alcoholism in my family, I chose never to try it. Fair enough, absolutely. And that, yeah, and that's a... God, if anyone has a reason not to, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I find it's definitely fun for me, but in moderation. And that's the bit that I struggle with. If I am drinking, it's moderating it. But again, the past year or so, I've gotten much, much better at that. And I don't drink anywhere near as much anyway.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I'm social enough without it, lol. Like, I judge people that don't accept me when I make chipmunk faces. That's fair. Yeah, like, a big part of it for me is its use as a social lubricant, just because my social anxiety kicks in, which isn't ideal. But it is what it is, really. Now, I can talk to you a lot now through stream and through chat and stuff with that as a medium, because I have no idea. It just... There's that extra, like, I don't know, barrier? Yeah, it provides like a barrier. Otherwise, I'd just be fucking... If I met you in real life, I'd be like dead awkward and anxious and not knowing what to say. I don't meet people well, because I don't really get small talk. Small talk isn't something I understand. I don't get the desire. I just don't get it. Hey, I'm autistic, and being a woman, it presents as being overly social rather than withdrawn, but I still get anxiety. Yeah, I know that about autism in women, and it's why a lot of women with autism go without diagnosis for so long, because it presents traditionally is inverse to the traditionally male version of autism. Oh, Emma Station, thank you very much for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Hey! I think it died to us 30. Yeah, that sounds right to me. I mean, it's not right. It shouldn't be that way, but yeah, that sounds like a normal journey to a diagnosis of autism in a woman. It's like me and my bipolar. That took me 7 years for a diagnosis, but that's very quick. Like, your average bipolar diagnosis takes like 12 years, I think. Yes, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's very much appreciated. I hope you like the vibe. You're welcome to chat, but you're also welcome to chill. No pressure. Oh, so this is going to be where the chest is. How's it going? It's going good, thanks. How's your day? How are you doing? They tried to rule out everything else before they get to bipolar. It's rough. Yeah, that's the thing with bipolar. Because it can present in, like, because I'm type 2 and there's 3 types. But because and mine presents as depression and anxiety most of the time. It's just once every, or once in a blue moon, I'll get a manic episode, and it was my last manic episode that allowed me to get the diagnosis. They're like, oh yeah, this isn't normal.
Not sure.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Can we talk to you? There we go.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Alas, Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest.
Me too, my last episode was a year and a half ago.
Procure venom from a living acromantula.
Yeah, that sounds about right for me as well.
He didn't deserve to go like that.
When was it? It was February. No, it's about 2 years for me now. February 2021. Yeah, January 2021. That was my last manic episode. Yeah, I finally got the balance of my meds right as well, which is good. Very good. Where are you streaming from, by the way? I am streaming from the UK. I'm in England. We are... Whereabouts are you? I'm going to say, I was just assuming that you were US for a second then, which would make us, what? I think we're normally 6 hours ahead, but depending on whereabouts you are, could be 7 or 8.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh,
alright, I'm from Iowa. Nice.
I can't
nice.
think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
Look, Spooner and Stella. Thanks, fan. Thanks.
Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah, the other two chatters in here, Stella and Fan, they're both US based. So.
So that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
I generally function on US time zones as opposed to the British time zones. I wake up at what? 11:30? Well, no, I'm getting better, so I wake up at 10 now, which is probably what? Yeah, okay, no, I'm getting better. I used to be waking up at 8 o'clock your time, going to bed at what? Midnight your time? Thank you, Fan. Part of the journey. Glad to be on the other side of the struggle there. Absolutely. Do you stream on a daily basis or occasionally? I try and stream on a daily basis. With this, I've been streaming daily, both in the day and in the evening. But my standard schedule is 6 PM GMT till whatever time we all feel like going on to. And we do that Sundays till Thursdays. And an odd Friday scattered in and then, here and then. But because of Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm wanting to get through it, and I'm a massive HP fan, yeah, we've been doing much more. Hence the Friday stream.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient,
am I available on
acromantial venom is
Discord? Not
incredibly
just
valuable,
yet, I'm not.
in large part because it is, as Paul Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live
But I'm
acromantula.
away Sunday and Monday, and while I'm away for Sunday and Monday, I'm going to spend that time setting up a Discord server for myself. And for all you lovely people to join me.
If I have time, I can try to collect
Any
the
social
alien watch,
handout.
Mr. Radley.
You can't
I
possibly
have
go to the
I have
acromantila's
Twitter.
cave. You be
Currently,
killed.
that's my only
Please,
social handle at the
forget
minute.
I said anything.
You can find it, I think, in my... Is it in my About section? Yeah, my Twitter's in my About section on my channel.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Yeah, but it is at Boona_the. That is my Twitch. I'm totally going to join your Discord. Thank you. Thank you.
Could you please remind me what you needed help with?
No, I just
My
want to
friend
use the
Milo
shop,
and I
mate.
went to an acromantula's cave, hoping to have
Yeah.
it.
No, I know
It
that.
didn't go well. I'm hoping someone can retrieve an ale.
Oh, I can't use the shop until... Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, I got it. Sorted. I'm glad you're on the other side of it too, Stella. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It seems someone has been collecting acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative, perhaps, if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the required inventory. Just followed you. Check your Twitter. Will do. I'm going offline at... What are we? In an hour, so I'll check it then. But yeah, will do. Thank you. And then I'll be back on again at 6:30, I think. So I'll be off for an hour and a half. Just while I have tea and...
Didn't Clementine Willardsley ask you to
stretch
follow
my
those
legs
butterflies
properly.
into the Forbidden Forest for her?
She did.
Not the bravest.
Revelio.
Clementine?
Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, my Twitter will keep you updated of my my schedule and how things are going. Like yesterday when my USB hub died and I had to find out my old Guitar Hero hub, which is still in use now. Ruins. How I look at it now, I can help others and my experiences increase my empathy so I don't judge others at their stage. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I mean, part and parcel of why I studied psychology at university was to,
Aloha Mora.
you know, better understand my own struggles. But yeah, I'm open with my experiences too. With bipolar, with depression, with anxiety. You know, because the more you talk about it, the more comfortable people are dealing with it, and the more people can feel, you know, someone who is struggling with it that wouldn't normally have anyone to talk to feels like, oh, I can talk about this.
Revelio.
This isn't something to be ashamed of. This is just part of me. Just like it's part of plenty of other people. And if my journey can help someone else, you know, come to terms with theirs or manage theirs better, then... and I'm more than happy to do so. Una, what's your favourite kind of tea? I'm just an English breakfast tea kind of guy, mate. I don't really, you know, it's only very recently that I've really started drinking hot drinks regularly. Yeah, just standard English breakfast tea, mate. I don't do none of any of these fancy flavours, none of this peppermint teas or Earl Grey teas or... Although I do black tea, nice. I do drink green tea. I don't take my. I do have milk in my tea,
guys,
but not green tea. Green tea is black.
Revelio.
Although I've heard people say that green tea tastes like dirt, and I kind of understand where they're coming from. But green tea's good for you.
Fine now.
I've also never had tea or soda. Oh, I never had pop. Chai tea is my favourite. I've got some graphics I've posted on my account. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll check it out once I check my Twitter.
Revelio.
Ah, there is a chest up there. Isn't chai tea just basically calling it tea tea? Because in India they called it chai tea. I had this before. Stella, you've never had soda? Chai. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure in India it's called... Like, the reason that chai and tea were initially separate things is because chai was the one that came through the ocean route. No. Yes? Oh, I can't remember now. I used to know the tea fact, but it's lost.
Revelio.
My brain has lost the fact. Never had soda. Nope. Yeah, I am a soda fiend.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Find the Absconder's Cave, which is... Mate, that's miles away. I mean, it's not that far, but it's far enough.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I only ever had water, the occasional hot chocolate, cranberry juice, and almond milk. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Yeah, but I was about to say that. But you make up for a lack of varied drink consumption with a very varied and delectable food consumption.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. It's just with milk. That's why it's kind of different. Oh, I see. That's what the difference is. I see. I see. Then I was clearly talking shit. It's been known to happen.
Revelio.
And there's the block. Come here, block.
Accio. Leviosa.
Soda is my favourite kind of beverage, and I'm offended. No fan, but I mean not having soda. There's more in the world for you. Exactly. Exactly.
Leviosa. This looks intriguing.
Yeah, I am a Diet Coke fiend.
Revelio.
Le fuck?
Capulso.
I'm so confused. Oh, we just had to go through it 3 times. So silly. Bleh, diet. Yeah, but I can't have the full fat stuff because diabetes. I suppose I could have Coke Zero, but I've grown up on diet now. I've gotten used to it. It's too late for me, fan. I'm a lost cause. I've had many and still have some food aversions, stuck with the same foods and won't try other things. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so what I should probably say then is the foods that you do eat are, you know, like, because when you say, like, yo, I'm having, when you said the other day when you were making, I can't remember what it was, with an Alfredo sauce, and you'd not got the chicken, but you needed the, like, all the food that you described that you're having for tea, for dinner. always sounds amazing. Like you should be eating it at a restaurant. And I have like I had cottage pie last night. But maybe that's just me as a Brit. Maybe it's us Brits. Everything else sounds posh or fancy or more delicious than our own foods. Which is certainly possible. I never had a diet soda I liked. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You know, takes all kinds. Roasted garlic Alfredo pepperdale pasta with sauteed broccoli. Yeah, exactly. You see, that exact thing. And I'm like, oh, I had mashed potato, beef mince with peas and carrots and gravy in pie form with cheese on the top, because that's what a cottage pie is. Sounds tasty. Yeah, that's what I mean. Stella's meals. I'm constantly jealous of whatever it is that she says she's having that evening.
Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo.
Yeah, that was just poor.
Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo.
Nah, you fucking moron.
Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo.
Definitely flip the first one onto his back, but whatever game, whatever. I also went to colouring school and took an entire class on how to describe dishes. Oh. I mean, that helps.
What do you have in store for me this time?
It does sound like that's something you would write on a menu. On a nice restaurant, you know, a nice restaurant. It does sound like that. I will give you that.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
You're so pretty. To put a spin on what you described, savoury beef sautéed with mini julienne roasted carrots and sweet peas in a homemade roux gravy baked with a Yukon Gold potatoes and a buttery, flaky pie crust. Yeah, kind of, except... I mean, that does sound lovely, but that isn't quite what cottage pie is. So cottage pie, you beef mince with your, beef stock bottom, and then you have the diced carrots and the peas mixed in with the mince. That's the bottom layer of your dish. Then you mash up your potatoes with your butter and your cream or whatever, and then that goes as your second layer, so it's a much thicker layer, that bit. And then you have cheese, normally cheddar in this house, on top of the potato, and then you put it in and you bake it for like 40 minutes, and that is a cottage pie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I misunderstood. Well, yeah, but I did describe it as a pie, so. This is a fun game. I had instant ramen last night. Mate, instant ramen, you cannot go wrong. I mean, I'm not sure, what the nutritional value of instant ramen is, but in terms of flavour and enjoyment... Yeah, instant ramen is up there. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we couldn't get into that, could we? Oh yeah, because that's the station there. Get out of the water! We did it! Oh, Fan, need me to make you a food shopping list. No, I have other food. I was just lazy. Right, guys, enjoy. I gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Emma. And I say I'll check out my my Twitter when I get offline. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoyed your time here with us. We all have, you too, dear. Thank you. We do all have lazy days. It's true.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Can confirm. The majority of my days are those days. I just had Pop-Tarts. Nice. Yeah. How would a culinary school tell you to describe a Pop-Tart? I'm interested now. I'm curious.
Not so tricky after all.
I'm gonna be like wafer thin waffle bread, topped with icing sugar and candy sprinkles.
Revelio.
Definitely should have been the guidebook page there. I'm adamant.
Revelio. Depulso. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Pop-Tart, a shortbread wafer flat pocket sandwich filled with maple custard and topped with a vanilla crunchy glaze. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Does make it sound... I mean, they are nice, but it does make it sound much more appetizing when you put it that way. Right then. We will travel to... hither. Or it should be thither, if we're travelling to somewhere.
What are you up to now?
I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
Spiders, I'd imagine.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defendo.
No, you bastard.
Glacier. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo.
Stop your squealing.
Confringo.
I had a massive oral surgery December 2021. Couldn't chew for a month. I have to show you the recovery menu. Yeah, that's fucking mad. Still, most of my days are lazy. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Most of my days are lazy too. Massive oral surgery December. Oh no. So was what you? Would your jaw have been wired after an oral surgery? Possibly. So it was just, you know, liquid, no chewing. Soups, yogurts, porridge. The stuff that's not too strenuous on the ye old jaw.
Confringo. 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 This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Ashley mentioned. So this is the infamous absconder. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Potato. Incendio.
No, 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 not fair.
Glacius. Confringo.
Levioso. Descend. Levioso. Defender. Confringo.
No, mate, that's fucking bollocks.
Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom from Adam's daughter.
Descend. Confringo. Protego. Confringo.
I had gum surgery requiring that they take tissue from the roof of my mouth and put it where I suffered a trauma injury. Had a tooth pulled because I had tooth resorption. Where the tooth was being reabsorbed into my body. Oh wow. Had a tendon removed on this coming Wednesday. I'm having more surgery. Wow, that's mad. GG. Thank you. Just about GG. Tooth reabsorption. That's mad. Your body was like, nah, you don't need this anymore. That does not sound like a fun time. I'm sorry that happened. That is happening to you. It sucks. So is it more jaw surgery you're getting this time as well? Or oral surgery, sorry.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Descender. Confringo.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Lol. And the funny part was I had oral surgery as a child on that same tooth, but the surgeon botched it and I didn't find it. Of course. I'm getting a tooth implanted this Wednesday. They are uncovering the implant. I'll have the crown made soon after.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
At least it's almost over. Almost.
Didn't Clementine Willards...
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the absconder's cave then?
Yeah, that's mad. All because some... Well, I suppose it's not all because. So you needed surgery on the tooth initially. But I need to talk to you, bro.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket.
But him
from
botching it
body.
has clearly made things
Merlin's
worse.
beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But it's almost over, so good. I'm glad.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Elf-made ivory gloves.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
I still like our lilac swirl. It's hard missing a tooth. Never realised the social impact until I experienced it. Yeah, cool. Oh, so is it a front tooth as well? Then yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, absolutely. Because I have my front left tooth, obviously isn't missing. But when I was 14, me and a friend were just down the rugby pitch training, like on our own. Didn't have our gum shields in. And he slipped and headbutted it, and it killed that tooth off, the front left one. So it went dark grey and blackish, and it took me like 2 or 3 years. It took me 2 years before I could get the cosmetics done, where they'd bleach it all. And so yeah, I kind of understand that kind of, because it's such a. It's on the bottom, but yes, the front. Yeah, because it's such a your front teeth are such a prominent feature, so that because then it makes you not want to smile and stuff, and it's really not good for your self-esteem or your anxiety or your depression, or not nice. So yeah, I'm glad that this phase is of your life, of your tooth life, is almost over for you. I once had a surgery where I couldn't eat for like 2 months, and they would only let me eat pureed food, and I refused to do that to food, so I only ate applesauce and mashed potatoes for like a month until they do me solid food again. New chapter in tooth life. Exactly! We're turning the page on teeth. That's amazing, fam. A month of just fucking mashed potato and applesauce. Damn, fan. I feel you on that. You just refuse to ruin other food. God, I'd have been so sick of it all by that point. That's amazing.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
I didn't burgle him.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news.
Bizarre.
I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
They tried to bring me other pureed food, and I told them I'm not eating that. What's foolish is I gained a lot of weight from the nutritional meal replacement shakes I drank when I couldn't eat. Lol, you don't fan. Yeah, well, because those nutritional meal replacement shakes are packed with calories, aren't they? They're absolutely jammed with calories. Because I know that bodybuilders will use them sometimes as meal replacements because they are so calorie dense. So it's not surprising, but you'd think they'd have controlled for that. Yeah, I can imagine that's very irritating.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
It is. A keg shelf.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home
I didn't.
wasn't the brightest idea.
I didn't do that. Stop accusing me. I'm confused by the voice actor for that character. In other words, yeah, that's a trans character. So, biological male who is a trans woman. Hence why the voice doesn't, or the pitch of the voice doesn't match what you'd expect when someone who looks like that speaks.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Character was smiling, but the voice sounded so sad. I see that. Yeah, they've got a rather muted. They've got a rather muted voice. Yeah, tone of voice. Not particularly expressive. No, I get that part, but I like the physics. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Ceramic mask. Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, we definitely want that. What level do we have to be? Is it the next level? 30, yeah, next level. Like, I'm gonna smile and sound like I'm about to cry. Yeah, they do have that kind of almost. I like to call them Eeyore voices. So they're like, even if they're saying something happy, they still sound so sad. It's great to see you, Pooh. Today's been a great day. I'm sorry, I've got to... That sounds like me most days. Ah, fan. That's not true. Whenever you're on stream, you always seem pretty upbeat and happy to be there. It's like me, I just like being, for the most part, playing games. It's easier to be happy when you're escaping reality into these fictional worlds. I love Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh too. Winnie the Pooh is great. Oh, you're telling me I've got to... Well, let me unleash the beasts first. Hey? Species limit reached. I refuse to believe that is the case. Yes, it's much easier. Yeah, I know, mate. It really is. Okay, we are going to call you Marble. No, not rename. That's what we're doing, not what your name is. Yeah, I love Winnie the Pooh. It's like, it's one of the... I mean, I love a lot of Disney properties. I'm just a big child. Giant man-child. And you... What do we call this one? Might call him Pebble. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm going to do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough at some point. I've played them lots of times before, but never on stream. Matilda. Matilda, the male frog. Toad. This is Tintin. Because of his quiff. That's Puffball. No, I thought that was female. It's too late now. His name's Matilda. Like a boy named Sue, exactly. So, can I... You're telling me I gotta sell some of these? I don't want to sell any of these. And this is Blue Cluey. Cause it's I'm pretty sure the dog on Blue's Clues was a girl. I love Winnie the Pooh as well. My favourite's Eeyore. Big surprise, I know. Yeah, I love Eeyore too. Eeyore is also my favourite. And then we got Bush Baby and Lil Giraffe. I tried to call him Lil Brontosaur, or her Lil Brontosaur, but it wouldn't fit. They're so cute. I know, right? I know. And they make lovely noises too when they purr. But apparently I'm going to have to sell some. That sucks. That sucks. If I want my Thestrals and my unicorns out there.
Hogsmeade?
Help. Why, if it isn't my most generous man. Come now, don't be stingy. How wonderful. Thank you.
We're buying him an entire fucking orchestra. Only 8 slots, but do you get more slots? No, well, I've got more slots, but it was saying that I'd reached the species limit.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck.
For my vivarium, so I think.
Before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader.
Yeah, I'm not sure then.
Maybe take it in person. They did.
Hopefully we get more slots.
Apparently, had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur?
You shifty smugglers.
Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Dory calls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The crier knows things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
That was
Sounds like stocking your shelves
I like
comes
that
with some
noise.
hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I
Proper
will.
snort laughing. Oh, I love it.
Thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
That's great.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I do.
Revelio.
Can I catch this one, please?
Levioso.
Ah.
Revelio.
Brood and Peck. Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like Whooper feathers and Niffler fur. Ah, we can get it out that way.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep my unicorns and thestrals stored in my bag for the time being, and hope that we can get more later on.
Dick's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I am, Deke. I am. My work cell is ringing off the hook. My assistant has my personal cell. If it was important, they'd call me here. I'm sick! Yeah, exactly. They just called my personal cell to ask me if I'm working from home. No! How dare they? What do they not... What part of sick do they not understand? That is a flat wall, mate. Oh, you're saying it's not... I see. Okay, it's not big enough. Also not big enough, apparently. The company falls apart for a moment there. Well, that's how it seems. Please. Please, Stella. Come back. We don't know what to do without you. I'm only with the company 5 years. What the heck did they do before me? Exactly. Clearly, they didn't do very well before you. One of these then? No, it was a wall hanging, wasn't it? Upgraded piece of gear 3 times.
Of all the potions you've brewed.
They fell apart constantly, so exactly. Yeah, upgrading gear to fight off more baddies rather than bassist, I assume. We have a house elf. Hogwarts has a house elf who is friends with
this many plants
the deputy headmistress whom asked him to help us out, and he happily is doing so, although he's throwing Bertie Bott's beans all over the floor. Right, where are you, Mr. Moon? Alright, we'll hand in these moons to Mr. Moon. and then I'll go off for about an hour and a half and have me dinner, sort myself out, and then I'll be back again, probably between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. Thanks for streaming and hope you have something yummy. Yeah, I don't know what we're having tonight. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy streaming for all of you, and I enjoy particularly streaming this game. Well, I enjoy playing this game.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Nah, not what I wanted to do. Yes, Bruno, thank you for streaming. I always have fun here. See you in an hour. Yeah, thanks, mate. I'm glad. I have fun chatting with you guys too. Genuinely do. I'm glad I can be, you know. I'm glad I'm acceptable company for you throughout your day.
Eyes on me, musicians.
I'm sure we... Yeah, because it takes us up. And then we drop down to the same corridor. Yes. Bruno, I would describe your streams as entertaining and chill. Thank you. That is the vibe I'm going for. That is the vibe I'm going for. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to be, you know, up and loud and at times, but you can't do that the entire time.
Brave enough to eradicate the demiguise.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Just doesn't.
Oh, greetings.
You know, I'd feel like that'd be draining for me, and I feel like it'd get on other people's nerves.
I actually have some moons for you.
Because I know it'd get on my nerves.
Already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity.